There are years that mark time, and there are years that shift possibilities. For Regalo Hope Foundation, 2025 has been a year that shifted education, communities, and the very culture of learning in Nigeria. Across all platforms, Regalo Hope Foundation has proven that grassroots education can be innovative, inclusive, and transformative. Through the consistent efforts and visionary leadership of Dr. Chineye Onora, RHF has not just responded to educational needs, but actively helped reshape the culture of learning in Nigeria, one teacher, one student, and one community at a time. We began 2025 with the 7th edition of the EduStake Conference, an initiative under the Regalo Education and Digital Skills Enhancement Program, REDSEP, hosting over 700 educators, parents, students, policymakers, government officials, and press members to explore the theme, Transforming Education Through Technology. The conference, filled with knowledge sharing, competitions, and moments that affirm brilliance, also honored educators through the RHF Heroes Award and Legends Award, with cash prizes up to 500,000 naira across various award categories. Our mission of expanding access and impact continued through the year as RHF partnered with organizations nationwide to deliver interventions and sensitizations that reach students, educators, individuals, businesses, and communities, increasing our direct impact to 1,009,038 beneficiaries, which are men, women, children, youth, and senior citizens across Nigeria. Our initiatives encompass health, education, and technology across 20 states in Nigeria through educational conferences and seminars, mentorship clubs, development workshops, the RHF Resource and Learning Center, community interventions, vaccination sensitization, scholarship initiatives, business support, NGO assistance, and collaborations, the RHF Learning Hub application, and the RHF Teachers Leadership Academy. RHF also assisted individuals and families by paying rent, offering new scholarship to primary and secondary school students, and providing financial aid and assistance to beneficiaries and postgraduate students. Following the EduStake conference, the RHF school tour began in March, with the focus on introducing over 46 educators in low-income schools to the Teachers Leadership Academy, TLA. This tour shared the value of the academy and its supportive network, particularly for educators. At Regalo Hope Foundation, the well-being of our team is a top priority. In line with this commitment, RHF organized from March 19 to 22nd, 2025, the second edition of its 3-day team retreat themed Fueling Our Collective Purpose. The RHF 2025 team retreat provided an opportunity for team members to strengthen bonds, prioritize self-care and culture, and engage in meaningful relaxation, serving as a proactive measure to promote wellness and prevent burnout. Highlights included a cultural night, a paintballing challenge, and a competitive baking class. In April 2025, the pilot episode of the first season of the Voices of Regalo podcast, a platform created to amplify stories, insights, and solutions from men, women, and youth across Nigeria, was launched. Through inspiring conversations, the podcast has helped shed light on pressing social issues and promoted innovative ideas to drive community change. The Voices of Regalo podcast has produced 25 episodes covering topics such as education, finance, volunteerism, humanitarian services, and EdTech, reaching 10,452 viewers on YouTube. The RHF mentorship clubs in book, music, drama, and dance saw the active attendance of over 337 children and teenagers in 2025, improving talent development and providing opportunities to exhibit their skills. A special handcraft session allowed club members to showcase beads, earrings, and handmade jewelries. The participation of young learners in these clubs has helped increase focus, motivation, and a willingness to study while helping them discover their talents and areas of interest. A noteworthy mention is also the RHF Resource Center, a study space which also contributes significantly to support the personal and professional growth of over 247 professionals and young learners in their career path, exams, and pursuits, while providing resources for academic development, internet access, and stable electricity. In April, RHF organized a clothes distribution exercise, providing donated clothing and footwear to educators, community members, and RHF Mentorship Club beneficiaries. With over 100 items distributed, extensive support was extended to beneficiaries in need, further defining our mission as an organization. The month of May marked the birthday of our founder and project director, and RHF thought to honor Ms. Bolajoko Obioma, a past RHF beneficiary, through a special private fundraiser. The celebration included an interview reflection on our journey and aspirations, a visit to our residents, and the announcement of 1,402,750 naira raised as support to Mrs. Obioma. This donation brought sincere emotions as Ms. Obioma shared how timely, meaningful, supportive, and invaluable the fundraising was for her family. Also in May, we celebrated Children's Day, hosting 249 children under the theme, Tapping the Untapped Natural Treasure, with exciting games, prizes, performances by RHF clubs, face mask demonstrations, a movie screening, lunch, and gift bags for attendees. The global observance of the World Menstrual Hygiene Day under the theme, Together for the Period-Friendly World, was commemorated with over 250 female students as Regalo Hope Foundation visited Benvian International School, Jos Plateau State, to distribute sanitary pads and emphasize the collective action needed in breaking menstrual stigma. A defining highlight of 2025 was the RHF Youth Development Workshop held on the 1st of August 2025 at the Federal University of Technology, Owerri, in partnership with the Futo Career Service Center and Futo SCJ. Over 350 young people and tertiary institution students were equipped with 21st century skills such as digital footprint, hygiene management, professional positioning, career advancement, leadership, communication, emotional intelligence, and cloud computing. The workshop helped bridge the long-standing gap between the academic learning and employable skills, preparing young minds to lead, innovate, and drive community-centered transformation. To celebrate the World Teachers' Day, RHF hosted the RHF 2025 Educator Seminar, a platform dedicated to equipping teachers with modern skills for today's classroom. A defining moment was the induction of 50 associates into the Teachers Leadership Academy, a space that connects educators nationwide to continuous learning, mentorship, and international growth opportunities. Over the years, RHF has remained committed to the Sustainable Development Goal SDG 12 on responsible consumption and production, emphasizing recycling to reduce waste and protect the environment. In 2025, RHF recycled 210 kilograms of plastics and repurposed used worn-out clothes on cycled garments, generating proceeds to pay tuition fees and purchase textbooks for scholarship beneficiaries in primary school. As we anticipate the 8th edition of the RHF EduStake Conference on Thursday, January 22nd, 2026, we're excited to announce that the very first cohort of the Teachers Leadership Academy will be graduating at the conference, a historic milestone. This new set of educators are emerging stronger and more equipped to influence the future of learning in Nigeria. The conference will also feature the RHF Heroes Award and the RHF Legends Award, honoring exceptional contributions to education. None of these achievements would have been possible without the unwavering support of our Board of Trustees, Advisory Board, dedicated staff, volunteers, partners, sponsors, and community stakeholders. Your belief in our mission fuels every milestone we celebrate. As we step into 2026, we advance with not just success stories, but renewed strength. not just achievements, but a clearer vision. Together, we'll continue to drive inclusive education, impact communities, and build a future where learners and educators thrive. Thank you for working this journey with us. Here's to a 2026 filled with bold strides, bigger dreams, and lasting impacts.